Well, interest in beta blockers has spiked after actor Robert Downey Jr. mentioned the medication during his Golden Globe acceptance speech.
Yeah. I took a beta blocker, so this is going to be a breeze.
Well, a lot of social media users were more interested in that one line than the fact that he won Best Supporting Actor for Oppenheimer. So what do beta blockers do, and who could they potentially help? Let's bring in Dr. Amini, a cardiologist at Houston Methodist. Good morning, doctor. Thank you so much for being here. Let's start with that question. What are beta blockers? How do they work?
Good morning, Sally. So beta blockers, the full name for them is beta adrenergic blockers, and that's in reference to adrenaline. Adrenaline is the hormone that we make to get us prepared for fight or flight. So it's the hormone that makes us ready to take action quickly when we face danger or excitement. So it raises the heart rate, it raises the blood pressure. Now that's adrenaline. Now the drugs, the beta blockers, block these actions. So it blocks adrenaline, which is released when we're under stress, from raising the heart rate, raising the blood pressure.
So that's why Robert Downey Jr. is saying, maybe he took this to fight stage fright and anxiety getting up there in front of a big crowd. What conditions are normally treated, though, by this medication? Because they aren't FDA approved for anxiety, right?
That is true. So beta blockers have been on the market for more than 50 years. Many uses in cardiovascular diseases, hypertension, congestive heart failure, and others. And the fact that they actually lower the heart rate and the blood pressure made them good drugs to use for short-term anxiety episodes, like the episode that the actor or someone like me feel when they are about to give a speech or attend an important meeting. So we've been using them actually for short-term control of these symptoms of an anxiety that comes from exposure to an excitement or stress. So they're not used for long-term treatment for an anxiety, but only for these circumstances that I'm about to, as I said, face a situation. I do not want to feel shaky. I don't want to feel my hands shaking. I don't want to have my heart rate going up on my blood pressure. So I take a beta blocker an hour or two before that.
But what are the potential side effects? What do you want people to know about these beta blockers if they're thinking now, oh, that might be something that could benefit me?
So they have many side effects like any other drug, but most of these side effects happen on chronic use if someone takes them for a few months or a few years. On a short term, for a day or two or three, it is very unlikely to have side effects from them, but it still could happen. So the answer to your question is yes, they can cause tiredness, fatigue, sleep problems, sometimes weight gain. In men, it can have some sexual dysfunction. But again, these are usually seen after long use of beta blockers. And as far as the side effects, it's important to know that side effects are uncommon, unwarranted, unintended results of the use of a drug, because some people feel that if the side effects are ABC, that means I'm going to have the ABC if I take that drug. So yes, they can have some side effects, but for short term, they are very safe and effective.
Well, that is good to know. Dr. Amini, thank you so much for coming on from Houston Methodist to talk about this morning. It sparked a lot of interest after the Golden Globes on Sunday night. Appreciate it.
Sure.